What is up, guys? Have a fun deck for you today. Today's deck is Teched Out Revs. So, as you guys know, Revenant's deck has been recently one of my more favorite decks to pilot. I like a bit of good, Engine Northern Realms, and I think this deck has been, people moved on from it, but I really don't think they should. And what's so nice about it is just how you can tech it. And we went all in on that for this episode. So we've done Villain Strattonmirth before, and keeping him here, pretty decent, and has the benefit where if you happen to have the highest unit on the battlefield, because Falabear up here, I know it's Falabor, just saying. If you have him on the board, sometimes that can be a little difficult. We also have another tall unit. So if that is the case, you can just play it last turn, and you still get 6 points, whereas Curse of Corruption is just a discard. But downside to Curse of Corruption, they drop Defender, you can just hit them Curse of Corruption, just instantly remove it. So, ups and downs to everything. But yeah, other tech. We got a Guara here. A little bit of expensive, but what I really like here is not only do we have the offensive lock, that we were running with Margarita before, but we can remove a unit's lock. And so, obviously, we have so many things here that are locked. Particularly these Redanian archers, and so when they're barricaded they still gain charges. So if they lock an archer, it'll still keep gaining charges, so then you can come towards the end, just slap a Guar down, remove unit's lock, and boom, just shell out a bunch. Kind of a surprise attack. So I like the kind of versatility of it. Pretty decent tech card. A little expensive, but I mean 7 points, you can use it offensive, defensively. It's really not that bad of a card. And then throwing in one-eyed Betsy, I'd say this one you could maybe change out for like an Axie for defender. Defenders, but also boosted removal. But it's just kind of removal that's really nice, and you get points on top of it. It can also just set up other cards, and with a lot of armor running around, it can tank through a bunch of that armor, and then your other engines can hopefully ping it down. And then we kind of got the usual suspects you can see up there. And other tech, I always like running these Carrick City Guards. The movement, you will find every other game can honestly save you. You definitely see a game with that. And so one thing, last tech that I consider after playing the games, and I talk about it, is doing Siege Ladder. Should be right down here. A lot of decks are in movement now, and you drop your archers and they're getting moved. And by the end of the match, they have 8 charges just sitting there. So honestly, maybe considering a Siege Ladder in one of your kind of 4-piece slots, maybe taking out the Mauler and just putting that in. And if they move it, again, like how Agora can remove the lock and then all the charges there, Siege Ladder can pop it back. And then you can just shell things out. So, yeah, I think that just about covers it. Again, I really like this deck. It always feels you have a chance. You have to try to win with your sequencing and what cards you want. And a lot of times you realize that, Conjurer is always cool, but there's matchups where you just don't want it, and I sometimes make the mistake of that. And last considerations, maybe you could drop one of these cards, boost some things around. You might want Oniromancy because we're running all these high-end kind of cards that we really want, and since we have a lot of non-Northern Realms cards now with the tech that Amphibious Assault can't hit, you might want to consider that. Yeah, alright, so again, I think now we've covered it all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Also, reminder, Twitch stream's coming up very soon, should be next week. I'll have a link down below if you're interested. And let's hop into the games. Oh. Yeah.
Strong magic.
Do I have to play this? Watch this be Mill. Oh, I do not want to play this. Clog, okay. If we can get through Defender, and we have Baron, we're good to go. A lot of conditions have to be met.
Not without good reason. Only the stern.
Coated weapons. So yeah, we'll save our movement tech. Oh wait, I already have Baron. I'm so stupid. You guys can tell. Really great player. Okay, now what's this? You're clogging up my deck.
This dance you will never forget.
Well, that kind of makes sense actually. Make sure you can't coated weapons it. I guess he can use the Viper Witcheries. Portal. Probably pulls the adepts.
If not by strength, then by stealth.
Can't see it getting any better than this.
Get our engines developed. Operator. Interesting. Go ahead and get rid of that. Try and negate some of the clogging. And he's not going to pass there. He's not going to give me round control.
He's mocking me, I can tell.
The bolt softens him up. Sword finishes him off.
He's not going to pass. He passes. I didn't plan for this one. He wants round control too bad. Why is Clog back? Why? Oh, why? Alright, here comes Viper Witcher.
Your life is worth a great deal, my lord.
Alright. So we know he's not Siri Nova because of Portal. Honestly, if we'd taken the pass, it might have been a little bit better. Less Clog. Alright, let's look at these phenomenal draws. Hey, we at least got Fallborn. That's not too bad. Maxi can help here. Wow. We're actually drawing stuff. I mean, would be nice to have Ronvid or Idalia, but honestly, I'm not too mad about this.
No door is.
Ooh, Villain Trentonmirth can just absolutely slap against. So, do we think he's passing here?
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
Honestly, I probably should have looked at the rest of the cards. What I just did, don't do. Holy cow, it's so stupid of me. I'm like, yep, get rid of that.
I'll beat you up slow when I find you.
Okay.
They charge it. I swore I'll stop him.
Try and get this forbidden magic set up. And if he decides to lock it with leader, I mean, I'm totally fine with that. Ooh.
A clever maneuver.
An amnesty. What? You're not even devotion, he's just running it. what?
I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
Alright, we got our forbidden magic. He somehow has something that gives him armor. What the dude? What is this pile? But holy cow, you gotta kind of respect some of it. Just like, yeah, just throwing in amnesty, you know, not devotion. Yeah, give me another Falibor. Come on. Come on, you won't. He didn't.
It's not personal.
Renew is probably a huge likelihood, so we gotta like maybe try and hang on to something like that. So I should still have. Okay, yeah, because he's coded. So we still have revenants we can pull out with AA. Yeah, we still have an archer. Okay, this is first. Yeah. So I think we're gonna have to go ahead and just use it. Let's pull out Ronvid for carryover.
For me, Bilberry's honor!
Alright, so he does have last say, but Villain Trettenmirth might be able to kill it. Depends on. I know that's gonna be a thick Colgrim. So Villain Trettenmirth should be able to slap into it. Okay.
If the king demands a head,
For this most beautiful of
Get ever
maidens, I
extra
shall fight
protection
100
for our
duels.
royal guards, our archers. We still have one leader charge. Honestly, we need to kind of like bait that out before something like this comes in. You can't lock that. But you could still have one more coded weapons. That's kind of scary. Alright.
The sky'll burn with the eternal fire.
We'll save this charge for the Revenant. Let's try and lean harder to capture. Put it on Ronvid. You know you want to.
it'll be over.
Armor blast! Tomorrow we sup at home!
Okay, might actually be able to just Revenant onto that, which would be nice. But here comes leader charge. Alright. No Revenants for us. Alright, now we go Carrick. Just hope there's no...
Onward, onward! To be showered with
He would have used
imperial
another code
gold.
weapons. I don't think he has it. Hey, calm down.
Paying gold, or I'll take your balls instead.
Just keep these charges if we have to. Ooh. Forgot about the mentors.
Your blade is just an extension of your will.
So we better just go ahead and move that, because he could still kill the city guard and we'd be so sad. No, we can't. Because then he would just play it behind there. So we gotta hold on to it. Yeah, we gotta hold on to it till the turn of. Okay, is there just not gonna be a Colgrim?
Strike back. Leave it no chance to react.
It would have put the bloody vodka.
And that kills that. Okay, I think we just won. Just beat Clog.
Lady Fortune.
That would have been a nasty Colgrim though. Okay, how did we win that? We still managed to draw decent cards. I mean, we had Baron, Villain, Tret, and Mirth. We can move Defender around and get to stuff. Yeah. Sweet. Pirates Cove. That leader is
Just
on
great.
the rise. Okay, we don't need 2 Revenants. We got some decent engines here. So we got kind of 3 engines that we can hopefully set up. We do have Maxi, that's good. I think I might kick the Mauler. Okay, Forbidden Magic, alright. So we'll lead. Yeah, we'll go Royal Guards.
Perhaps a different ingredient.
Pirates Cove shouldn't have too much like low end control. Like obviously, might see a Payday. There's Horson Jr. Professor's pretty scary.
Attention! Present
So,
arms!
but it's not like they're gonna be running a whole bunch of locks and multiple Paydays, bloody good funds. Unless this is a kind of different one than what I'm expecting. But some of our engines should stick. Like, they'll run out at some point. Philippa, we have to consider Philippa too. Can actually be pretty nasty here. Okay, speak of the devil.
Not the denouement I'd imagine from rendezvous.
Okay, let's see if we can get more removal out.
Weapons on the bench. Now! You deaf?
Then we'll go Griffin Witcher. Okay, they might not even be running a Payday if they're doing Sewer Raiders, because it's usually Sewer Raiders and Casino Bouncers.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody Strigas!
I might even foul a bear here. Pull us back into some tempo. If we think we'd have a shot of actually taking the round. Of course, he doesn't have a spender out, so if he pops, Tiger's Eye can overprofit by 1. Which, you know, that's a lost point potentially. Lost couple points. Oh, wow. Okay, we're at least trading very well.
We've not had enough.
Okay, I'm definitely playing another car, because we could get 14 if we needed to, and we'd kind of want the long ground.
Another little thunderbolt. Charmin.
Okay. So we'd be missing Villain, Tret, and Mirth. That's kind of rough. But the rest of our draws aren't too bad. Yeah, I think we're at least gonna confirm that. Might be slightly questionable. Let's work on killing Junior. But yeah, I can make the points in 2 turns if I need to. So even though we're down quite a bit, that's what I'm willing to play out. Okay, never mind. Anything I said before doesn't apply. It seems like we got more of a poison package here. Boat. Alright, well that was automatically clicked. I mean, we got Junior Professor out. I mean, Hideout still, you know, we got the unit out of it, but it's still relevant. The only thing I don't like is he does have max coins. So, if we hit that, so we get 17, and we're taking out 5 damage, 6 damage. So, I mean, we'd still be kind of close. I don't know, I think we'll just go and pass. I think it went well enough. We'll try and, we can either Amphibious Assault for another Revenant, or we have Forbidden Magic, so I'm going to kick this one. Go ahead and get Bloody Baron. Now, I think we still have a chance for a Dahlia, right? Like, if we keep taking Mulligan, she should be like the last thing we pull. Okay, this could just be past at 7, he's just playing, you know, Cardo. But he does have carryover value in 2 areas, so he can keep playing through. We're definitely dropping Ronvid.
Who's it?
Okay, no, he's playing.
So many of them, I'd have to aim to miss.
I'm just gonna play that out. If he answers it, we obviously have another one we can pull out, and we do still have Leader to get 2 of those. And I'm just gonna try and set up for Forbidden Magic. Now, for Aguara over here, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I don't think. Okay, he's got the Brasordi brothers.
We'll help one
Okay, it still has a ping though, that's nice.
both benefit.
I don't think he's gonna make a lock, because this is definitely gonna have to be like an offensive lock. He plays again. We're gonna use first. Yeah, I think we'll get Amphibious Assault out.
Ah, liquid gold, this.
Maybe we just go ahead and lock something first. He's got Poison Package, so probably the Gellert. Then again, we maybe need to get the Revenants going. He doesn't have armor, so we could go like Betsy and then hit that. That seems fine. Yeah, I think we need to get Revenant Train going, really help our points out, and then we can consider the lock. Maybe go and lock or Amphibious Assault is what we're looking at right here. She's not super helpful. We could also just save Amphibious Assault, see if we keep close in points, and for Night. Conjurer. Kinda need to get some engines going.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Just need to get something down. I'm gonna go ahead and go with that, just so we can get some value out of it. Value won't be super hot. There's Philippa. Alright, so we're gonna lock. Yeah, that's actually a decent one on his side, so.
The child, return her to me.
Want to save leader if we can. That would really help her short round. But we might have to commit it. So AA is the big question here, is what are we going to AA for? Do we still just try for a late engine? Or do we just save it for like points if we need it?
How's you doing business for you?
Alright, I think we're gonna go this now. What do we pull? I might just have to go Archer.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria. They charge it. Ah, Swarm will stop him.
Go and set up for another Revenant. We have enough soldiers where leader can get value later. But I think I'm going to hold on to leader. I might be fine not to use it. Baron counters his Sea Jackal. Valibor. Yeah, Valibor's going to be pretty decent here. Or do we set up Revenant? Yeah, this is tough. Again, I think we're gonna be fine. We might even hold on, or at least fine to hang on to leader here. We'll see. So, saving, that's gonna be an extra, right? So we go like this.
Baron!
I think that should be maximizing points. Alright, hopefully we can just play Ronvid here. That'd be really nice. What's he gonna do? I mean, if it's Siggy, that's a little scary. We'll see. Okay, Jock. She's probably gonna commit full leader and just go in. I think we'll still be fine. Like, I think we're at least getting out of the round.
Let this beauty go to waste.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's, well, I think it's at least saving leader. So this gets us 6. So we're at 32, and it's taking away. Oh yeah, we're fine.
Gather my men.
Cool. We keep a card and we have leader. We have AA and last day, so AA and New Kid Winning Night, you know, that can be decent. Might just kick this. That's not really good. There's the Adelia. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of these Royal Guards. We could just go for Maulers maybe. That's also pretty decent. We do have Revenants too. Let's play this out maybe. If it kills it, we can get it to come back. Something that would really help him is Casino Bouncers here. That'd be pretty solid. Oh yeah, that's good.
Between brothers, harmony rarely reigns.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
Today.
I think we're good though. I'm not super concerned. He gets carryover boat. So like Casino Bouncers and Poke coming back out, that'd be some slightly scary points. But yeah, I mean, he lost his thing with some of his decisions.
Not without good reason. They call him stern. If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours.
But I think we're good here. But yeah, Professor's fine, but when you go Professor and Junior, I mean, you don't really need to. That really hurt. Yeah.
I'll give you a bloody
Yeah, good surrender. Alright, nice. First game's a win. Let's go Revenants.